And welcome back, everybody. This is Eventually Late. I'm your host, Brent Carlson. Well, the Epstein list is finally out and has been revealed. But much like Epstein himself, all of the documents the public had been demanding tragically threw themselves into a paper shredder with nothing but silence to follow. Well, the FBI has begun an investigation into an operation that used 2 female agents to infiltrate the 2016 Trump campaign. Agents in this type of operation are referred to as honeypots because government-issued hose was already taken. I don't know. You always got to trademark that stuff. Well, President Trump has proposed a program where eager immigrants to the United States can purchase so-called gold cards for the price of $5 million. The cards will allow the purchaser to live and work in the United States and provide an expedited path to citizenship. The only barrier will be a creepy old guy who fakes his injuries and his river of chocolate. I don't know how many times I've watched that one. Well, before we go any further, let me remind you that if you like our content, please be sure to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell, because it helps us get more attention because we have very few friends to impress right now. Well, a 23-year-old woman who was given just a 5% chance of survival after falling down a 15-foot deep ravine has made a miraculous recovery. Olivia Corbieri, a kitchen designer from England, credited her sister and friends for her prompt rescue and recovery. However, most experts in mountainside rescues said the reason emergency personnel were able to get to the accident so quickly was that Corbieri, her sister, and her friends were all, quote, extremely hot. It can't hurt your chances. I mean, let's be honest. Well, in our fat shaming segment for the week, we introduced Chicago rapper Dank Demoss, who was infamously left stranded after a Lyft driver refused her service after he determined that the 500-pound-plus musician was too large for his Mercedes sedan. Here you can see Demoss with her lawyer in what can only be described as the most blatant, insulting, stereotypical photo of a black woman and a white man. I don't know who wrote that joke, but I don't know what they're getting at. Well, in an ironic or devastatingly on-the-nose twist, I really haven't decided yet, Demoss appeared on The Breakfast Club to discuss her impending lawsuit against Lyft. After the rapper arrived on set, she attempted to sit in a chair, which became immediately obvious would not accommodate the large backside of Demoss. In response, the hosts of the show brought their guest a couch to sit in. The rest of this joke will be filled in solely by the comments section. 1. Those issues don't run in your family. Ain't nobody runs in your family. She sat on all the yo mama so fat jokes. Lyft has now been renamed She says she's skinny in her head, but her ass in another state. And finally, she's going to eliminate diabetes by scaring it to death. And the gift that keeps on giving, Bonnie Blue's Canal Services, that's just kind of the name I came up with, also known as Bonnie Blue, has announced she is now pregnant after having sex with over 1,000 men in a 24-hour period. Bets are already being placed on the sex of the baby, but scientists are predicting that this might be the first baby in the world who will actually have more than 857 genders. Well, Blue also revealed that she plans on broadcasting the birth of her child and is looking for television networks to simulcast the event. The first networks to reach out were the BBC, National Geographic, and Animal Planet. I don't know. You would think it'd be like on 2020 or something. Well, long shots for the broadcast also included the Learning Channel and Bravo. While the Learning Channel would be a natural fit, Bravo has already thought ahead and will be filming the delivery with drones and a 10-foot pole. Want to keep their distance or something? Well, Walmart may be getting some hot competition as the German-based discount supermarket Aldi will be opening over 200 locations in the southeastern United States. The company plans to even undercut Walmart's low prices by offering its no-frills amenities like next-day milk expirations and you catch the shoplifter discount. Could be fun. Well, the fashion industry is waiting with bated breath as Lauren Sanchez's choice of wedding dress is still being held in secret. And if history is of any help, she will probably be wearing Mark Zuckerberg's face. And the rich are weird. R&B singer Ne-Yo has added a fourth wife to his growing harem of significant others after he announced that he identifies as polyamorous. In addition, the four women have announced they identify as gold-digging whores. Yes, I know that sounded like Norm Macdonald. That's right. I like Norm. Gone too soon. And if you were needing another sign of the apocalypse, Hooters has announced it will be filing for bankruptcy. Owners of the food chain Nord Bay Capital has now been named the worst investment firm in the history of the world. Because if you can't make tits work, chances are your ETF will suck as well. And that's everything from Eventually Late. I'm your host, Brent Carlson. Be sure to tell your friends, and thanks for joining us.